This is Duke Nukem 3D. Imagine a game in 3 dimensions. How does that, impossible. I'm gonna play some Duke Nukem. That's it. Out of all, I've played a lot of old shooters on this, and a lot of boomer shooters, but, on this channel, but I've not actually played Dookie Nukem. I've played it before, but, I haven't played it on this channel, and it's been a very long time. Imagine it in 2D. Well, he was in 2D before he was in 3D, and it was like a weird fucking side-scrolling platformer or whatever. I've never played those games. Alright, let's start this. Hey, I don't really know Duke Nukem very well, so let's do Let's Rock.
Let's rock.
Let's rock.
Those alien bastards are gonna pay for shooting up my ride.
Imagine it in 1D. What would that even be?
Come get some.
Come get some. Now this level, I remember. Because this level is like... This level, I had, back in the day, I had a, my aunt had a computer, and she had the freeware version or like the shareware version of the Duke Nukem on her computer back 25 years ago. And I remember playing this level over and over as a kid. Attack of the bleached blonde biker bimbos. Wow. Pixelated boobs, guys. God, imagine, like, how long did it take for boobs to be, like, to get boobs in video games after this? You know, full 3D boobs. Do I have a save? I do. This pistol, I will say, this pistol looks, that is the most pistol that's ever pistoled. That looks like no real gun. Why does it eject on the left side? Oh god. I'm guessing. Oh god, what was I gonna say? I forgot. I was getting lost. Sister Act 3. Do your federal investigation into weapons. Shh. I just used my inventory by accident. Whoops.
Come get some.
Well, yeah, this thing does not look... Okay, first of all, it's because they probably wanted to show the shell casings flying out better. So that's why the what's it called, the ejector port is on the left side of the gun, despite Duke wielding it in his right hand.
Cool.
The shotgun, yep, that's a shotgun. Same thing. It's left-sided, probably to show off ejector port. Not really. I can't really do much with the guns in this game. They're like barely realistic in any way. They are guns, yes. They shoot bullet, and yeah. Oh, he was taking a poop and I shot him. Humor. Oh god, the women all fucked up by the aliens. Yeah. Oh, look, this game was probably the spiciest thing when it came out in, like, what, 1846 or whenever this was released? I don't know.
Damn, I'm looking good.
Yeah, that was probably like, this is what set this game apart from other, so I have a jetpack. This is what set this game apart from the other first-person shooters, was like the sort of real-world environments, like trying to emulate real environments while also having a level of interactivity that other ones didn't have, like being able to like everything exploding and being able to press like light bulbs, light switches, and other sort of things.
Don't have time to play with myself. Don't have time to play with myself.
Also, the like how sleazy this game is. Everything's all, oh my god. Hey, cop. Everything is sleazy and greasy. There's fucking, it's like Duke is like a fucking caricature of a 80s/90s action hero, taken up to 11. Everything is a porno theater. How do I use this? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. To use, no, how do I, ow, fuck. How do I use the jetpack? There we go. Forgot what buttons I set. I'm just using a rocket on these. Any Duke heads know where the other secrets are, if there's any other secrets in this level? Some of this geometry doesn't look very good. It looks a little weird. I think we'll say that that's good. I missed 2 secrets?
Ready for action.
Red light district. Porno. Never played these types of games? Like, what do you mean? Like retro shooters? Like old shooters? Or FPSs in general? Fucking their hit scanners! Ah! Jesus. I played Hexen and I was scared. Okay. Yeah, I never really liked Hexen. I played first-person shooters and I played RPGs when I was a kid and to this day. That's my bread and butter. It's not like I only played those kind of games, but those are like my sort of things. If I'm playing a game, it's most likely some sort of FPS or an RPG. I lean more into the RPGs nowadays. Shit, it's a blast from the past. Hello, blast from the past. Hello, Plagueling. Yes. I've had this set up for like 2 months, and it's just been sitting on my computer, and I just haven't really found a moment to play it. Are you feeling better, or has nature decided to strike you with yet another illness, another ailment? You were for a moment there you were ending up like a Crusader Kings character that just like falls into illness. They just like just ends up getting like 1,000 different. They get injured and then they get sick and then they get a disease and then. Also, porno theater. Oh, it's a porno theater. Oh my god, how edgy. A porno theater in a video game. Ooh, and a rocket launcher.
Damn, I'm looking good.
I'm alive-ish. Ulcer is gone, but at least at least your stomach doesn't have a hole in it anymore. Oh, a puzzle. that a puzzle? I guess it was. So the game is going to look a little darker, and that's because of what I'm using to render it. I'm using eDuke 32, which is like a engine modification thing. And I don't know what settings I've toggled, but they've made the game really dark, and I can't remember how to fix it. So, or maybe the game was this dark, and it's just I don't have any good memories of it. Oh, the Ripper! I love this thing. Fucking nonsense, triple-barreled fucking machine gun. Okay, so you go. Yo, it was a fucking. Wait, what are we? God, hit scan shotgunners is so cruel. Game. Look at that. This was probably the coolest fucking thing you've ever seen in a video game in like 1993 or whatever this year, whatever year this was. 1437. When Duke Nukem came out. Build engine explosions. Yeah, well, I was gonna say, give them to me. Don't worry, this game, everything fucking explodes in this game. This world is made out of fucking nitroglycerin. Shotgunners, go fuck yourself.
Groovy.
This is this is a pretty good shotgun. This is a high-tier video game shotgun. It's powerful. It's fairly accurate. It's got a nice like spread to it. World is a Michael Bay film.
Damn, I'm looking good.
Michael Bay is a wuss compared to the Duke Nukem universe. This universe is like, it's clearly like a parody. It's like everything's just ridiculous. Like, Duke's a fucking caricature. Every fucking like second building is a strip club or a fucking porno theater. Yep. This is how Duke plays pool. Escape from New York meets They Live. It's funny, I know both of those movies. I have not seen either one. But I get enough to get the reference, and I can see that. What else was I was gonna say, like, I was gonna mention something else about this version. Oh, there was like a thing in this there was like an option for like a 3D model pack, which replaces literally every enemy and model with a 3D model and makes all of like the pickups like voxels, and I think it looks terrible. It's impressive in terms of like the technology. It just looks awful. Like, oh, you made the and also some questionable things like in terms of like YouTube, Twitch, where it's like this is there's tits now, and now that they're higher res and polygonal, I can't show them on stream.
You wanna dance?
This is a fucking. Doom had a similar mod. Cacodemons are floating meatball nightmare fuel. I will definitely look at that because that sounds awful. This is an O.J. Simpson reference, which is like a reference so old that nobody gets it now. Like that was a little bit before my time. Like at least I know of it, but. Flashing light warning? Oh, look, you're in a strip club, yo! Boobs.
Shake it, baby. Shake it, baby. You wanna dance?
No sound? What? I'm still getting sound. Like, I still see sound on OBS. Okay.
You wanna dance?
Still have sound. Yeah, I was gonna say now that, yeah, the stream is just immediately gonna come down. For fucking pixelated, pixelated fucking, what are these called even? Like, fucking, like, nipple tassels? You hear nothing? Are you hearing nothing at all, or like no game audio? Because that's got to be on you, because everything still reads fine on my end.
Come get some.
Like Plagueling, like nothing's wrong, right? Like the stream still has audio, right? I hear you in game. Yeah, then that's yeah. Like OBS is saying everything. I can still see my mic. I can still see my my game sound on the thing on my mixer. I don't know why I had to send that on both ends, but I did. No, stop the game. I don't think that you have that power.
Groovy.
Ooh, NVGs. Yeah. Rule one, always just try to like refresh your browser or like restart your browser. A lot of times, honestly, just blame Twitch. That's what I usually do. I was gonna say, I'm gonna be starting with some DN games because I'm looking forward to the Mayhem project. You know what? This is the only Duke Nukem game I have ever played. I don't remember like anything past this level or past the previous level.
Come get some.
What other build games are there? Like, I can only think of, like, Blood, Shadow, or Ion Fury. Excuse me, Ion Maiden. I was gonna just bring up Ion Maiden.
Groovy.
I don't recognize the fake bullshit name that that was forced on them because of a frivolous lawsuit. That game is still Iron Maiden to me. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I thought Iron Maiden was fine. I didn't particularly care for it one way or another. But it did have a fucking, what the fuck is that? Octobrain. Is this the Doom? Yeah.
That's one doomed Space Marine.
Blood Shadow Warrior, Iron Maiden, Zoom Power Slave, right. I saw that. I was looking at GOG earlier today. By the way, GOG has like an enormous sale going on, it seems. Like there was so many games on sale. I think Exhumed was one of them, or Power Slave was one of them. And along with Thief, all the Thief games were on sale for like $1.70 Canadian, so very cheap. Older Night Dive remake. I want to say it was the Night Dive remake, but I don't remember. I'll have to double check. And you know what? I might be completely fibbing and that it wasn't even on sale. I can't even remember. Speaking of Night Dive remakes, you know which Night Dive remake I'm interested in is I want to say it's coming out in November. There's a Night Dive remake of that Old West shooter, Outlaws, which I've never played but has always looked kind of neat. So I'm looking forward for that because that one looks really good, and I've never played it. And Night Dive's remasters are usually pretty good in getting. The big hurdle for a lot of these old games is getting them to run and be friendly on a modern operating system with modern resolutions, aspect ratio, frame rates, etc. And so if they can manage that, that's really good. Really? Squished someone. Ooh. Build engine doors. Aren't they great? I want to say that I own Blood on Steam, thinking about other games that you mentioned. I want to say I own Blood, and that I've never played it, or maybe only played a little bit of it. Also, I want to say I don't remember. I have a Blood game on Steam. I know that much because I remember. Where do I still have the NVGs, or did they take those away? They took those away. Oh, this leads back here. Okay. Played this a lot in ancient times. Yeah, this game is old. This game is older than the average age of the user base of this website, of Twitch, and or probably YouTube.
Come get some.
I want to say it's Blood. I have Blood Fresh Supply on Steam. Oh, fuck off. We're good. We're good. That was good. That was good. We're fine.
Hail to the king, baby. some.
Praise physical media. Oh, I have this on a CD-ROM in a closet somewhere. I was gonna say, get that off of a CD and onto a like an SSD or some sort of more permanent thing, because all it takes is one bad oops, I dropped it, for that disc to be ruined. What key did I pick up? The yellow key. I like physical media, I definitely do. Not a big fan of discs, just because they suck. Listen, I was so careful with my what's it called, with my CDs and DVDs for games and such growing up. I was exceptionally careful, meticulous with making sure that they were handled carefully and that they went back into the case when I was done with them, whatever. I had some family members who were not that, and so many times of just like, oh, wrong disc and wrong case, disc just left out, disc just like excuse me, disc left face down on something, disc left stacked on top of each other. You know, and it was always a case of like, it's my stuff that gets ruined by someone else, but when I try to meticulously take care of it, someone else fucks it for me. Oops, I just got fucking squished. First death was, of course, a physics. Oh. You got what you had secondhand, so everything came pre-fucked. Well, imagine getting something for yourself, or someone gets something for you, and then someone else fucks it. Because that was my experience. I've been careful with physical media through my life. Vinyl in the 70s to DVD to Blu-ray. That's good. I like that. It's like a fucking map. Strict. If it's not ours, then it's... If it's not ours, then it's totally ours.
You want some?
Ow. Ow. Is this like a Shawshank reference? Yeah.
Think I'll climb aboard.
Cool. I missed all the fucking secrets. Yeah, I have no idea where any of these secrets are. Oh, toxic dump. So this is a sewer level. These don't really click very well. Oh, so this game's good. Why did they add button puzzles? What if I just reload the save and try again? Okay. I thought I tried that combination. I didn't try this on the higher difficulties. That was bad. That was a bad. Let's try that again.
Cool.
Is there supposed to be a hole that goes into space there, or is that a glitch? Oh, you fuckers. So what? Okay. Oh, fuck you. I think this may have been one of the first FPSs to have a proper reloading weapon if you're not counting Doom 2 Super Shotgun. You're forgetting one. You're forgetting the one that actually had a real reload system for every weapon. At least I think. I never played it, so... Marathon. Yeah, I know. Oh shit, I know. Who the fuck's thinking of Marathon? Ever. Completely forgot that that existed. Yeah, I bet Bungie's shareholders or is it who owns them now? Sony? I bet Sony's probably hoping the same thing. I know, different marathon, but still funny. Haha, I'm making a joke. Haha, funny. That marathon game's never coming out, and they probably spent fucking shitloads on it. But yeah, the original marathon had a reload system. Wait, so what did I go over here for? I don't remember what I did. Ow. Is this really what I'm supposed to be doing? I think they're just hoping they'll make it till Christmas. All they said before is March 31st. Like, that's when they're expecting to release Marathon, March 31st of next year. Oh wait, no, I don't need to do this. No wait, oh fuck, I've twisted myself. This is where the key was. Okay, that's what I was trying to remember. Oh. What was the point of that? Oh, well, any time before that's okay. Well, the truth is that that game is almost certainly not coming out. Oh, I don't want to say, actually, that's unfair. It will probably come out in a form that is a travesty, and it's going to be what is that fucking game called? I've already forgotten. Concord. I don't think it's going to be as bad of a shit show as Concord, but I think it will be like it will rhyme, you know what I mean? It won't be the same exact thing, but the notes will be familiar. It's gonna have to release free to play or dirt cheap at this point. See, the thing is that I don't think they're gonna look at the numbers and they're not gonna be able to do that. Do I claim to have any knowledge specifically about their fucking things? But it's just a case of that, considering, oh, Bungie game, oh, big money, they've tried to push this thing a lot, they probably have spent way too much money on Marathon to be like, we cannot release this full free to play. You know, we're not gonna make any, we just can't, you know? It's gotta be a fucking paid-for game. You know? Like, it's gonna be a fucking, it's gonna be a $40 game at the very least. No, you know what? Scrap, it's gonna be $60. Marathon is gonna release within the next 10 months, let's say, maybe. If it does release, it will be $60. Rumors are 150 to 200 million. Take those buckets with salt. The bucket of salt, I don't know. It's just like, I'm at the point where it's like, no, I could believe them. No, if someone says that, yeah, I could believe that. With how much money they waste on this shit, you know, on all the crap and all the marketing and all the other shit, yeah, I could believe that, 100%. You know, are we gonna ever? Oh, you're thinking higher. Oh, jeez. I thought you were going the other way, where it's like, oh, it's probably lower. Wait, so what the fuck did I do? Alright. Jeez. Explosions! Concord was supposedly 300 to 400 million. This would have way much more funding behind a franchise with the name Bungie attached, way bigger. Well, yeah, but like all those people also say that that's not true, that it cost that much money. Concord. Now, do I believe them? I don't know. That's the thing, is that they say that Concord didn't cost that much money, but then you have to think that game had been in production for what, 7 years? Some ungodly amount of time like that. You know, it depends on, you know, how much does it cost to run a studio like that? How many people did they have employed? You know, all that sort of stuff. You know, I've seen a bunch of people like, oh, the Concord didn't cost that much. That's an insane number. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, it was 7 years in the making. How big was the dev team? They probably spent a shit ton to market it. They thought it was gonna sell enough that, like, they made a fucking secret level episode on it. That, like, whole fucking thing, I didn't watch any of it because I didn't particularly find any of that interesting. But, like, they made, like, a whole episode of like, a fucking, like, miniseries TV thing about it. You know? God, imagine if, like... So, I'm saying, like, yeah, they probably did spend hundreds of millions of dollars on that, on Concord. So the studio had 150 people pre-acquisition. So yeah, like, if anything, they probably expanded because it's like, oh, we just got acquired by Sony. Oh, we're doing like their next, or one of their next big, what's it called? Live service games. Yeah, they probably got more people. You know, so you have to pay the, you know, and sure, not everyone's getting the same salary, but still, for fucking, let's say 150 people. Let's say it was still just 150 people. That's a lot of people's bills to pay, you know? Imagine the world where instead of the fucking game that flopped and died in 2 weeks got a game, or got a miniseries episode, imagine, like, the game that more deserved it, Helldivers, got it. You know Helldivers? That much more modest game that, was like a fucking lightning in a bottle and had like 250,000, or no, it had 500,000 people playing it on Steam alone on launch day. Remember that game? You know, that sold probably several million copies and is still being played by thousands today and getting updates consistently. Remember that game? Imagine if it got a fucking episode of television. Positive, I remember reading reported that Concord was way behind its deadline, so they have to have shifted more people. Yeah, then yeah, that probably doesn't help. I swear on my life that Sony hates how successful Helldivers 2 was. I feel like it's a case of they don't know what to make of it. They just don't understand it. They don't understand, like, they didn't, like, they're like, wait, what? Why did this game that we probably, that was, you know, probably pitched as having very moderate, like, returns, you know, that was going to be, like, a success for its price, like, oh, we're gonna make money off of this, but, like, don't expect, you know, the next big thing kind of thing, right? And they're like, okay, fine, we'll put money towards that game. You know, it's a live service, 4-player co-op that's kind of popular. We can make some money off of this. And they probably just don't get it. Like, they just like, why did this game work, but then all these other games work? And, you know, I think it's like a case of they saw the dollar signs where it's like, oh my god, you know, if Helldivers cost us X amount of money and then made us, you know, 50 times that, well, then this game that cost 4 times as much, 5 times as much as Helldivers is probably going to make, like, if it makes, you know, if it does the same, because it obviously will, because every video game is the same, you know, a video game is a video game, a live service game is a live service game, in this mindset, then yeah, then, oh, that will make us, Concord's going to make us, you know, $1 billion. Concord's going to sell 10 million copies, and then when that didn't happen, and the game literally fucking, like, the game had, what was the peak? It was like less than 1,000 people playing it on launch day? Like, there was never a game as dead on arrival as that. Oh, there was a thing there. Wait, no.
Where is it?
Oh, this just leads me back into the level. 600, this, like, not, you couldn't even make 700 people playing it, like, Christ, and, like, that's just on Steam, but, like, I wouldn't be surprised if on all platforms it was probably, like, what, less than 5,000 to 10,000 people?
Some. Who wants some?
Like, I know there's been, I think it's I think it's kind of shocking how Concord hasn't been discussed more. You go, oh, well, of course it's been discussed. It's like, oh, people constantly, and it's like, yeah, but people discuss it as like a fucking like haha joke, you know, which it is, but they should discuss it as in like, what happened? Like, what, like, how the fuck has this not been talked about more? You know, like these, like, and that's the thing too, is that those devs should be like watched. They should be followed in terms of like where they go. Like where did the people who used to work on that game, and I don't mean like followed in real life, let me make myself clear, but like where do they go next company-wise? Who is going to hire someone who worked on the biggest flop in video game history, if not just one of? And, you know, like, why would they do that? I think Steam was probably the most successful platform. Most games are there, yeah, I guess. Like, why would you, like, these people should be radioactive. You know, and I know it's just, it's easy to blame Sony, but like, those devs, they made a bad game. You know? Cards on the table. It was fucking, a lot of it was their own fault. You know?
Hail to the king, baby.
And, you know, and people go, oh, but management should manage. And it's like, man, management should manage, but like, how lost in the sauce? How huffing your own fumes are you that you're like, you think you're gonna make the best? Like, how did you not see that that was insane to think that? Oh, I blame Firewalk more than Sony. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, you can blame Sony for a lot of fucking things, but I don't think, you know, I think it's ultimately those devs. They made a bad video game. right. This was where the lock was.
Where is it?
Where are those NVGs? Go with the flow. Ah. Sony didn't acquire them until 2023. Sure, they worked with them and shows in the writer on the wall. I was gonna say one of the lead writers, designers for Concord went to work on. Yes, yeah, no, yeah, you're right. It wasn't one of the people who worked on fucking Veilguard. Went and to go work for fucking Bethesda for Elder Scrolls, which is a really good sign when you have a game that was essentially like the fucking that's enough. It's funny because it's like I feel like Concord Awawa. I feel like some devs who worked on games that were also just as bad, or maybe not just as bad, but also worked on bad games last year, probably feel good that Concord essentially took the bullet for them in terms of attention, because Dragon Age Inquisition, Veilguard, I'm pretty sure did not do as well as it should have. Avowed did not do as well as it should have. Two RPGs, fantasy RPGs, from either in series or from developers who used to be like, you know, good at this, and they're fucking flatline flops that who gives a shit. This has to be it, right? Okay. Like, they're probably like, whoo, oh, thank God, Concord. Concord was there to take this fucking bullet.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. This year we have the opposite. Devs getting annoyed at Silksong. At the Silksong borderline shadow drop. I was in the camp that game was going to be vaporware. I was genuinely thinking that Silksong wasn't going to exist. Just because that, like, the devs had been so quiet for so long that they probably just went, we can't, like, I was gonna say it was probably gonna be like scope creep, where it was like, we've just added too much and we have so much on our fucking plate now that we can't finish this game. And I was wrong. And I'm happy to be wrong because they delivered a really good game. Sure, it makes me want to rip my own hair out, but it's a good game. After Cyberpunk 2077, I don't know what to expect. Well, yeah, so that's the thing, is like, you know, Silksong, they kept quiet. They didn't, like, announce dates that they missed. They just didn't announce anything and then released the game. And, you know, where with fucking Cyberpunk, it was a fucking constant string of disappointments of, like, them pushing back the date and being like, Have I gone back to Cyberpunk? Oh, Silksong. Yeah, no, I'm playing Silksong still. I played a bunch of it. I want to say on Friday or Saturday, and I'm moving. I'm trying to progress to the final act of the game. There's a lot of stuff you got to do. I'm taking it on my own time. I found a crest that I like better. That is, well, I had it already, but I've been using a crest that I like better. It's I think, more, it fits more with how I'm playing. It's really, really fast. It hits really, really fast. You have very short range, but you attack so quickly that it kind of makes up for it. I actually quite like it quite a bit. So the combat's gotten a bit more enjoyable for me. I haven't gotten much better at it, but Silksong's good. I will finish that game on my own time eventually. It might take a fucking month, but I'll finish it. Also, everyone's streaming Silksong. I don't need to be streaming Silksong too. What I need to do is stream games from 25 years ago. That's my niche, is streaming games that are a decade and a half old at least. say? Oh, I can appreciate that, not wanting to just follow what is the current thing that people are watching. Well, that's the thing, is like, I was gonna play Silksong, you know, regardless. But, you know, and it's just a case of like, well, maybe I'll stream it then, because like, why not? Switch, like, is there... Okay, so there is a way to show the armor. I realized I didn't have an armor bar. Or does it not show the armor? I gotta make... Okay, next time I get armor, I should watch if it actually pops up or not, because if it doesn't pop up, I'm gonna switch the HUD. But yeah, it's just a case of like, everyone's streaming the game, and it's like, eh. Do I need to stream that too? Probably not. Before I forget, I was gonna say something about Silksong. Speaking about people getting upset at Silksong, did you see that there was like a little bit of like a, I'll call it a non-traversy, or like a mid-traversy?
Holy shit.
Where, I've lost my train of thought. I was gonna say it now, the train has derailed. It's gone. There was the non-traversy about, the Lightner. No. I should get my Fallout 4 video out for November 10th? Why? What's November 10th? '10th anniversary? Oh. Well, I was actually going to try to aim for the 17th of December, because that's when the show comes out. The next season of the show comes out in December. You know, unfortunately, I think more people care about the show than the 10th anniversary. Oh, actually, maybe not. Well, both these things, Fallout 4 and the show suck, so they're both in good company. Speaking of which, I will also mention now, before I forget this, the script is at 10,600 words, and I haven't even started about the quests yet. I have like a tiny intro paragraph for the quests, and that's it. So it's gonna be a long one. 82 minutes long. Yeah, it's in terms of adding the stuff for the quests and adding the stuff for like a conclusion and like an outro, and then also having to sort of add more detail to the intro. In the first couple sections, it's going to probably be anywhere from 15 to 20,000 words. So that will be fun. I'm also lost now. By the way, Silksong non-traversy, or the mid-traversy that was there for like a couple days after release. There was like some indie developer who was really who got really maybe not really upset, but was clearly annoyed at how cheap Silksong was. He got really annoyed that Silksong was only $20 and that it made it. He's saying like stuff like it would make it hard for other indie devs, who want to release their game for a higher price. And it's funny because for like the longest time, $20 was like the indie game sweet spot. A lot of good indie games released for, you know, between $10 to $20, and that was what it was. Yeah, this is again very similar. It's like, yeah, it is a very similar shade to the to the fucking AAA devs saying, oh, Baldur's Gate makes everything too high of a, you know, too what's it called? It's sets the bar too high, and this is essentially the same thing but for indie games, where it's like, oh, Silksong sets the bar too high. Oh, we can't, sell the game at $20 and make. And it's like, I genuinely don't understand how it's like $20, guys. Like, you're an indie game. Like, you have to set realistic, things, especially, it's one of those things where it's like, I almost just want to say to that kind of person, like, fucking skill issue. Like, make a good game, and people will pay what you want to charge them.
Where is it?
I don't even... That's the thing, is like, I also don't like, Baldur's Gate 3 that much. I don't particularly care for the story. I don't mind the combat, and I don't mind the characters for the most part, but I don't particularly care for the story in the RPG, so it doesn't really interest me. It's not really my favorite game, but I can see that it's very high quality. There's a lot of attention to detail, a lot of fucking working for that fucking... to make that game. Yeah, Act 1 is really fun. Act 2, I don't like. I felt like Act 2 was from a different game, where it's like, oh, suddenly you're in like Shadow Hell, and there's a fucking Necromancer Lord, and what? Like, who? J.K. Simmons, why are you here? What is happening? I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I am actually genuinely lost. I don't know what to do. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Change the HUD. Once you hit Act 3, you were so overpowered that you just one-rounded every fight. God, I don't even remember. It's funny because you could kind of expect that was was gonna happen with Baldur's Gate, because it was a pattern. You one-rounded the last fight? Jesus. I don't even remember the last fight. I was just gonna say, I didn't particularly care for the fucking illithids and the fucking... and the giant brain, and a lot of platforms with the brain at the end. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I didn't particularly care for that. I'm like, I felt like this was like, I'm like, what? And it's like, I know that this is a part of that lore, that, like, they're like a lore thing, but it just felt so weird. It would be like if in World of Warcraft suddenly, like, blue people crashed a spaceship into the planet and they're like, hey, we want to join the Alliance. Huh? What? When did that happen? That makes no sense. Moving on. Yeah, don't... and that's the thing, is like, I alt-tabbed, oops. I like the Draenei in WoW, so I don't particularly... Like, I'm not even... No hate on the Draenei, they're cool, actually. Oh no, I see my mouse cursor in the screen. Oh no, how did I... Okay, there we go. Oh, this level, I don't know, I'm so fucking lost. Where am I supposed to go? How do I get the fuck out of here? Duke Nukem, the Abyss. I can't find any of like actual walkthroughs. All I can find is like secret hunting.
What's happening? This is lightning bolt forever.
Oh
back
god,
again
someone's
with more
talking.
3D episode.
Duke Nukers, help me. I'm watching a video from like, oh, it's only 8 years ago. It's not that long ago. Wait, how'd they get there? Okay, so they go in there, and then they go in there. No idea. Never mind. I'm lost. Okay, so they go... Okay, I see that. Okay, recognize this. They blow that up. They go up. I think they're back here at the fault sign. And then they go back down. They find the secret. And then they go down. What? That area is not blowed up, though. Wait, what? Have I not, like, triggered an explosion? Because they went back down this way. And then down here. Ow. And this area was all, like, blowed up still. Or, like, was blowed up. Is blowed up. Am I supposed to do something with that target over there? I'm gonna say, not a fan of this level. Just fucking load the save. I'm lost. Oops. Okay. What do I do? Okay. Enemies, that's a good sign. Did I just not see? Oh my god.
Cool.
I'm gonna blame the lighting engine. But now what? Oh, we just did that.
Cool.
Oh. What? Okay. I can barely see these switches. Okay, there we go. No, no, okay. Okay. This is a very confusing level. Progress, progress. Alien spaceship. Yeah, they could probably made this level smaller.
Evil on your asses. Come get some. Piece of cake.
Thank you, auto aim. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna guess boss fight.
Where is it?
I guess this is a shoot it until it dies type of boss. Or blow yourself up by accident. Good job.
I'm coming to get the rest of you alien bastards.
Gotta love old style FPS fight. Hope you can now damage the infinite hit scans coming your way. Yeah. Has there ever been like a good first person shooter boss fight? I feel like most of them kind of suck because nobody really knows what to do. There's probably a couple. I just can't think of any. Is this cutscene just okay? After wiping the blood and brains from his boots, Duke explored the alien ship. Monitors showed a Titanic alien ship hovering above Earth, with dozens of smaller ships offloading green cocoon-like pods. One of them showed in close-up. Yeah, okay, they're kidnapping the ladies. No one steals our chicks. Wait, no one steals our chicks and lives. There we go. It is a good theme.
Let's rock.
That was the first episode. That was fun. Speaking of stupidly good theme, even in MIDI it sounds great. How many episodes, or how many levels is the next episode? One, two, three, 4, 5, and a secret level with 6, 7, 8. Okay, never mind. Holy shit. Oh, there's a lot. Hey. Don't do that. Let's do a couple. Let's do a couple levels before I switch games. Lunar apocalypse.
Let's rock.
Let's
Nobody
cock.
steals our chicks and lives.
Something different, which I'll explain when I switch to it. Okay. No one steals our chicks and lives. Oh god, these fucking guys. More hit scanners, yay. Is that the Duke equivalent of a Doom chain gunner? Because if so, great.
Hail to the king, baby.
They feel almost exactly like a Doom chain gunner. And that they're fucking horse shit. Holy shit.
Who wants some?
Fuck you. What are you doing in here? Ooh, jetpack. What is with the switch puzzles? The switch puzzles feel like, okay, we have to slow the player down so they don't finish the levels too quick. Padding and incredibly easy to program. Well, you're not wrong. Oh, this is, yeah, this is the pattiest padding I've ever felt.
Where is it?
Alright, I was gonna see if I could quickly find the fucking solution, but I can't. Oh, okay. Ah!
Hail to the king,
Ooh.
baby.
It was literally just one switch needed to be flipped. This was before procedural generation for puzzles game would have picked a new order every time. Yeah, that would have been fucking annoying. Also, I could have saved myself fucking 30 health if I just went to the water. Hey, where was the red key? It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, the fucking... I remember those. Let's rock. Ooh, look at... Ooh, we moved from one... Ooh, ooh, technology. Ah! Wait, isn't like the secret that you just like... You aggro them and then you just let them blow up behind a door? The drones? Yeah. I only know that through Civvy.
Hail to the king, baby.
Like, that panel looked funny. Earth Defense Force. Didn't get copyright claimed by whoever owns EDF. I don't think it was... Was it a thing back then? Probably not. I've never played any of the EDF games. They look incredibly jank for how much they cost. Oh, cool. A laser trip bomb. Never used that. 2003 was the first. I didn't even... Oh! Photosensitivity warning, by the way. Fucking, I'm not even photosensitive and I'm having trouble with this shit. Definitely not alien eggs. Definitely not. Legally distinct alien egg. This game probably implanted some very unhealthy fetishes into some young individuals. Don't they spawn aliens if you shoot the babes? Yeah, look. That's like the game saying don't do it. Cool. Oops. She's just gonna be the legally distinct face hugger than chest burst. No, no, no. I think it. I'm pretty sure it's. Let's just say an alien doesn't come out of her chest. I'm pretty sure. That's why they're stealing the babes. These are really cool homing. Home on the slimes in the water and not the fucking fly brain fuckers. What I want to know is, did they have to make as many sprites for the babes as they did? Was that necessary? I'm gonna start keeping count. How many distinct sprites there are for the alien babes, or the babes being held captive. What is fucking... It's the fucking... Oh, the toast turrets. We're so far away from the Mass Effect playthrough that those references are making less and less sense to anyone watching them. Shepard, we need the babe sprites for the good of humanity. Hey, I have a jetpack. whole... nope, I want that health back. Alright, one. That one, that's bright. Don't worry, it's got the tasteful long hair covering nipples thing. Don't worry, that's the way you do it. The Dragon Age did it. Dark Souls did it. Duke Nukem does it. All of them are... I guess it doesn't. I'm just stupid because I... All of those games that start with D have the tasteful hair covering the boobs. Shrinker, expander. Huh. Oh yay, pipe bombs. Devastator ammo, okay.
Come get some.
Come get some. Part-time 230, 3D Realms time 126. I didn't find a single secret.
That's raw.
Warp Factor, you can't use that. That's copyright Star Trek. Star Trek. Oh, that's cool.
Come get some.
Yeah, just face tank it. Face tank it. ChatGPT misunderstood my question and made a whole essay on why I shouldn't hurt myself. What did you ask that it misinterpreted it? Oh.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Pizza cake.
Come get some.
Everything explodes. Is it possible to die from... it has to be. Like, it's so possible to probably die from a scripted explosion. To just be on such low health that you die from it. And there's, like, no way to trigger it. Without hurting yourself. Oh. Is this like a flying mancubus? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna equate these all to Doom enemies. Don't blame me. puss. That does work. That works consistently. Good night, Cyber. Thank you. Oh, look at this advanced technology. What? Do you want to use these 9 mugs of coffee? Oh yeah, I have the shrinker and I haven't used it. Oh good, button puzzle, button switch, button puzzle switch. Very fun. Good game.
Come get some.
I'm a god. How can you kill a god? What a grand and intoxicating innocence.
Okay, I hit the right button. You have chosen wisely. Now, where is the yellow key card? That's the question. You know, I know none of these characters or none of these enemies' names. That's one thing. Is like when I'm playing like Doom, I know the enemies' names. I don't know any of these characters. What are these things called? Those are probably just like drones. Chain gun lizards. I guess pig cops are probably just pig cops, right? Oh, Mini? Oh, wait. Does this not work? Really? What the? Yes. The hitbox of the shrinker is massively jank. Oh. So does it actually work on that guy? And that was just like just like bad luck? Believe it can work on the Battle Lords? Okay, well, that sucks. That it didn't. Excuse me? Shit's just exploding. Oh no, they're planning to saw California off and push it into the ocean. Just fucking use the rockets. The fuck is this? I can't let him get away with that. Where's the button? That's still pretty impressive. Sometimes I don't know if I don't remember if I hit a switch or not. It's a lot of times. What did I do? Where? Oh no, it's happening again. I don't know where I am. I don't know what I'm doing. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Okay. Now, no, shield on.
Is it?
Okay, there we go. Wait. Is it like timed? What the fuck? The radiation past and take, yeah. Walk past a rate of field that just deals damage to you. Didn't find any secrets. I left one enemy. Fusion station. Definitely not HR, legally distinct HR Geiger fucking architecture. Please don't sue whoever owns Alien.
Come get some.
How many rockets? Drones. Good. Good. It's Disney now? Oh god. No, well, don't tell them to go back to in time and sue 3D Realms. I didn't make this game.
Come get some.
What doesn't Disney own now? Oh, fuck. A lot of photosensitivity. Star Wars, give or take a couple projects. Yeah, probably. Good. Got stuck. Amazon will buy it and probably fuck it even further into the ground. At what point is it just like just dead? No, but I don't think Amazon can do that. They're currently busy. They're currently busy fucking over both Lord of the Rings and Fallout. I don't think they can manage another one. Forgot about Rings of Power. I'm not even a Lord of the Rings fan, but I see some of that shit and it's just like, wow. Methinks Tolkien would not be a fan. Didn't they say they have to do like 7 seasons of Rings of Power? Like that's what they fucking signed up for? To be fair, he wouldn't have liked the films. I don't know enough about Lord of the Rings, really. I've seen the films, and I think they're fun. I think they're fine. I don't particularly like or dislike them, and I tried reading the books back in high school, and I did not care for them. I got to the part where Tom Bombadil appears, and then 25,000 pages later, Tom Bombadil is still talking, and I put the book down, and then that was it. Minimum of 5. Oh my god. They initially greenlit 3 and I'd be surprised that, yeah, I could not, like, I'm pretty sure that show is not getting any fucking, does not get anywhere near as much. I wouldn't be surprised if Fallout was a bigger success for Amazon than, in terms of people seeing it than Rings of Power is. Which is, I bet, like, I bet Amazon is like, what? Why is this fucking random video game TV show more? I want my health back. He's a different character. He fully intends to become the king. Get out. He's not apprehensive, hesitant leader from the films. Yeah, but that... I guess I see why. I get why they would change that. You know, I think in the span of a film, I think that's a more like an easier to give arc for the protagonist. Also, a bit more compelling, I guess, for like your average audience. No, I don't want to kill you. I don't want to kill you to get the atomic health. See, the game's telling me to do it there. But as I was saying, like it's probably weird to Amazon where it's like I don't know. Again, I don't have numbers, but like I feel like Fallout as a TV show got way more attention than Rings of Power in general, like for more general audiences. Like my family who doesn't know, like a lot of my family members who don't know anything about Lord of the Rings or Fallout in any form, really. You know, maybe they've seen the movies of Lord of the Rings. You ask them about Rings of Power and they would go, "What? I don't know what that is." You ask them about Fallout and they'd be like, "Oh, that show, you know, based on the video game," or you know, that. And some of them have even seen it, and I'm like, "Oh," and they don't play any games. When you said Fallout 4, did you mean the Fallout TV show? Yeah, my bad. That's funny, though. Because I could have even understood that you were going to make a point about how Fallout 4 was an easier game for people to get into compared to the other ones. I would not maybe necessarily think that that is correct, but I can see why people would say that. Same shit, different platform. Fallout 4 was easier to get right and doesn't immediately shit the bed in the first less than 10 minutes before messing things up. I've seen bits and pieces of the Fallout show, and I've seen a lot of people reviewing it in detail, and holy shit, is that a mess? Oh, good. It feels like it falls into the fucking classic thing of like, oh, Fallout is a fucking clown series to these people. It's all about stupid idiots being stupid in the wasteland. Oh, ha ha ha. Fallout had humor, so everything has to be fucking a joke. I wonder if there's a boss fight in here. What the fuck is this? Is this an Indiana Jones leap of faith? I have a jetpack, never mind. If this makes me backtrack, I'm gonna be upset. Oh! I just fucking alt-tabbed instead of activating my jetpack. Galadriel instantly solos a troll, which just screams she's so much cooler and better than the Fellowship. They struggled against the troll. This means you like her more. Ah, that classic fucking way of. I don't get, like, why, like, here is a property you love. We're going to introduce a character. I know Galadriel's not a new character, but like we're gonna show you a character, and we're gonna show them being like 1,000% better than the characters you already like and enjoy and think are cool. Like, you do realize it's not like means that, like, I'm not like a fucking, I'm not a small child comparing like fucking, you know, Oh, he's betterer. Remember Infinity Stones in the MCU? No, I don't, because I've never watched any of them. I have not seen any of the Marvel films. Okay, that's not true. I have seen like 4 of them. So the MCU, any MCU references will just bounce off of me because I don't get it. I haven't seen enough of it. Ooh, excuse me. Really? That just sounds off? What does that mean? I saw the first Iron Man. I saw Avengers. I saw which one else did I see? I saw what else did I find? Iron Man, Avengers, Civil War, and I want to say Spider-Man Homecoming, and that's it. And most of those were not, like, Iron Man, that was like, you know, I want to see that movie. The rest of those were someone else I knew wanted to see that movie, or we watched it, like, on TV, you know, sort of thing. I've never spoken to anyone who hasn't, like, seen all the Phase 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I don't, those movies never clicked for me, really. It's a weird thing, because I was, like, at the... When it was starting getting into full swing, I was kind of in, like, the perfect age demographic. I was in, like... I was between, you know, 14 and 18. You know, I was in high school. And I think I actually kind of resented those movies. Not, like, resented them, but, like, they were so... Like, I didn't really care for them. I never really cared for superheroes in general. And so... the fact that they were, like, everywhere. Like, you turn on the TV and it's like every fucking commercial is like, oh, there's a new Marvel thing. You know, everyone's talking about it. And it's just like, I don't care. I don't care. So I literally just didn't hit E on... I don't... Something's wrong with the button presses in this game, I swear to God. Sometimes switches don't activate. Cool.
I'm gonna get medieval on your asses. Come get some. I'm gonna get medieval on your asses.
Why did they not add some way to save the babes? It's so fucking weird. Those poor chicks. Duke starts this chapter by saying no one takes our chicks and live, or no one steals our chicks and lives. And it's just like, eh, whatever. I've got aliens to shoot. Oh.
That's gotta hurt.
Hard to program? Okay. Fair. I guess. shake my head, lazy developers. Just fucking do it. Just hit the program. Just hit the button to add the feature. Oh, good. Just drag and drop the function, save babes. Every game engine has that built in. We all know that. Just fucking hit the button. Preparing Goku.
See you in hell.
If you want to talk about other things I have no idea about, I'll add a Dragon Ball to it.
What a mess.
I watched it when I was a kid and I never watched it. Yeah, it was one of those things where it's like, I remember even as a kid, like it would sometimes just be on TV, and you know, sometimes there's nothing else to watch because that's just how TV works. And seeing episodes of it and being like, it has been 4 episodes and this fight isn't over yet. There's so much padding, it hurts. Yeah, that's what I thought. Even as a kid, I was like, what the fuck? It's like they did nothing but stand around for this entire episode.
Who wants some?
I had a lot of friends and people who I knew in like late grade school who were really into oh fuck, what is it? Naruto? And that was also something that was like fucking alien to me. I'm like, what in the fuck? It was like I had no idea. Ooh, look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Look how you made a ramp in 1994 or whatever year this was. 1873. That's really cute. At the end of the first big arc, like the main one, the final fight is 20 episodes. No, no, no. What you mean is the final fight was 1 episode and they stretched it out over 20. Holy shit. Oh, now the shrinker wants to fucking work. There we go. Want to know how bad Naruto is? For this shit, episodes 136 to 220 are filler. Oh my god. like, I've watched some shows where it's like, oh, you can skip this episode, you can skip that episode. You know, it's like, this isn't that important, this isn't that important. But, like, man, never that much. Holy shit, yeah, these fucking hitboxes for this thing. The shrinker just sometimes doesn't work. Blew myself up. My rule has become to never watch an anime with 150 plus episodes. Yeah, that's fair. I would kind of also be like, no, I'm good. Like, maybe if you catch it as it's coming out, it's not as bad, where it's like, oh, I've been watching it for the last however many years, but I'm not gonna go back and watch a show that's been, like, on for 5-10 years and has that many episodes. Don't worry, the animes I like never get season 2s anyway, so it's fine. Never gonna get a Bocchi the Rock season 2. Say that AOT wasted so much time. Never watched Attack on Titan. It was a fucking... It was like... I feel like it was one of those things where it was like, is this gonna be like Depression Core? Is it gonna be filled with just like human misery? Because if so, I'd rather watch something else. Something I do with everything, not just anime. Yes, that's like 90% of it, then yeah, like I'd rather not. Like, I would rather watch 12 episodes of a girl with crippling social anxiety struggle to make friends and be normal and play in her funny rock band. By the way, Bocchi the Rock is some of the funniest shit. That show is so fucking funny. God, some of like the visual gags they do to like show her anxiety are really creative. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood lasted 64 episodes, wrapped up. Yeah, I really like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Why can't I get in this vent? There we go. I like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood quite a bit. I think it did. It was nice to have it like where it's like this feels like, you know, maybe 2 big seasons of TV, or like maybe 3 seasons of TV practically, and then it kind of just like, and it's done. It's over. We did it. That is the end of this story. It is. Like, you guys know stories can end, right? You know what I mean? You can end a story. Everything ends. You can just end it. You can find a spot to end it, and it can end. It doesn't have to go for 500 episodes, 37 books. Just end it. You know, if you're gonna create something, fucking make sure you have some idea of how you want it to end before you start. Like, don't make it so that it's like you don't have to plan everything out meticulously if you don't want to, but just have it so that you know that it's like, broadly, this story will end when X happens. You know, and then you can work towards it. One Piece. Yeah, when I hear people are like, oh, One Piece, it's 8,000 episodes. Walking Dead. That's another thing where it's like I didn't watch. See, that's one of those things where it's like I didn't watch the Walking Dead show because I was reading. I can't remember. I think I either had read or was in the process of reading the comic at the time, and I didn't want to watch something that I felt was gonna like not be close to the comic. That comic also was The Walking Dead, especially the comic, is a fucking... I was just talking about how I don't like this sort of stuff, and that might have been one of the last things I willingly watched or read or consumed that was that. But holy shit, was the Walking Dead comic a fucking collection of human misery. That comic is that some of the visuals in that comic stick with me. That there's stuff that they probably didn't put in the show, I'm guessing, because of how fucking insane it was. I
needed that.
there's a part I remember in... Oh, good. They, what's it called? They get to the prison. They get to the prison, and there's some prisoners still left there. Like 3 of them. And one of them claims to be in there for, like, tax fraud or some shit. And what happens later on is there's 2, like, little girls that are part of, like, the group that are moving around. And there's someone's young daughters or some shit, I don't remember. And the guy who says he's in there for tax fraud is actually a child murderer, and he cuts their heads off in the shower. And you don't see that, but you see the aftermath, and you see their heads become, like, zombified. And that like, still fucking creeps me out just thinking about that. Having the show is arguably worse? Oh god. How could it be worse than having their heads cut off? And whatever else was implied with that. I remember that part was... like, seeing that in the comic, I'm like, okay. There. That was weird. Physic. And then Stacy's psychopath and kills her sister, hides the body. And then when she finds out, kind of gets the mice and the grown up standing behind her, telling her to think of all the nice things before shooting her. Oh. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even know where look up. Find what happened in the comic. Find the panel and look at it, and it's that like it still fucks me up because I just think it's like, oh wow, 2 severed children's heads. You know, the heads of the severed heads of children. That's cool. Yes, this is the way you go pee in space. You used this joke already, 3D Realms. You showed them pooping in space. Also, I like how I like how it's like, oh yes, this space station is made out of stone and concrete. Jesus fucking Christ, okay, that may beat it. It's hard to tell. See, I told you, it's fucked up. That was like, they find the severed heads in the fucking shower, and then they start, like, fucking turning into zombies. The severed heads, and it's just like, okay, I'm good, thanks. I'm gonna put this book down and go, like, look at the sun a little bit. Oh, hey, freeze thrower. Where's Devastator? Fuck. I really gotta use the button, the mouse, or the mouse keys, the button. Never mind. Oh, good. We gotta go into the goo. Oh, fuck you. Oh, Jesus Christ. So what is the point of the shrinker? Does it just not work? Do some battle lords get affected by it, but not others? Oh, good. More explosions.
Where is it?
Do 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 do. Hitbox is completely fucked, kind of like the Doom rocket launcher. Sometimes the impact doesn't count; they just hit by splash damage. Oh, good.
Come get
I love video
some.
games. And they couldn't fix this in the 1,000 different re-releases of this game? Like this, I don't know whatever this game's equivalent of a WAD file is, but the WAD that I'm using with this in eDuke is from the fucking, what's it called? The Megaton Anniversary Collection or whatever the fuck. Not like I found like a really old one. Maybe Bitchford ain't gonna put any more work than that's what, yeah, probably. Fair. That does sound like, well, let's take a look at the Borderlands 4 launch or whatever the fuck it is. Is it 4? I don't know.
I'm gonna do the evil on your asses.
It's 5. Wait. No. They didn't make 5 of them. called 4, but it's the okay, fine. Okay, so I guess Fallout 4 is actually technically Fallout 6 if we count Brotherhood of Steel and Tactics. 1, 2, prequel 3, 4. Well then, yeah, then the same. When what do we go? Fallout 1, 2, Brotherhood, Tactics are 3 and 4. Fallout 3 is Fallout 5. Fallout New Vegas is actually then Fallout 6, and then Fallout 4 is Fallout 7. I'm gonna put Fallout 7 in the title on Friday when I play Fallout 4 again. Well, I was gonna say I was gonna make fun of the Borderlands release. Characters Return slowly actively progresses. Does it? Is there a story? I've played all those games and I have yet to see a story. I bought Borderlands 3 when it was really cheap, and I did not have a great time with it, if I'm being honest. Never said it was a good one, fair. The only thing I liked in Borderlands 3 that I'm like, this is kind of cool, was I picked the lady with the lady who's a Titanfall pilot, essentially. Where they just went, ooh, Titanfall is cool, and they made a character who just has Titanfall abilities. And I played her, and that was fun, because I got to call in a fucking Titan. So now you fucking work. I was gonna say, I was gonna make more fun of the... So yeah, like, I've seen, like, people like, this game is insane, like, I have a fucking... You know, it's, again, classic thing of a game that's not optimized at all, despite being brand fucking new. Like, where it's like, oh, I have fucking, you know, I have, like, my computer has 3 5080s in it, you know, and a small quantum computing processor, and I can get a whole 40 frames out of this game. Oh my fucking god. Oh yeah, it runs like ass on a 5090. Randy's advice was build your own engine and see how it goes. It's like they made their own engine to use it. U5. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's the one thing is like, yeah, Unreal has been not great. Like, anytime like a game has like, well, not anytime, but a lot of times when a game has a like severe fucking issues with optimization and being just able to run at like a decent tick, it's because there's someone just like shat out something in EU5. And at what point do you realize, like, maybe it is just like a fucking engine that's just bogged down by garbage? I don't know. I don't know enough about the technical stuff of it. But that's the thing, too, is that, okay, Randy, like, never complain about your order at a restaurant, then. You know, well, don't critique the chef if you're not a chef. Do you know how hard it is to cook a bad meal? And I think another thing he said was like, oh, fucking, I read that he was like, oh, just, you know, this is like a premium AAA game made for like high-end machines, so you need to have a fucking like supercomputer to run it, or whatever. Which, like, yeah, okay. What? Really? Fucking really? Funny, it didn't trigger that time because I was flying with the jetpack still. Oh, cool vent. Your head, your ass, what's the difference? What the fuck? What are these random ass events? No, I don't have the red key card. Where do I get the red key card? What? How did I sequence break? Oh, found it.
Where is it?
Ah! Save more.
Bitchin'. Blow it out your ass.
Oh, good. Is the shrinker gonna cooperate? Fucking course not. How does one of your... Oh my god. How does one of your main haha weapons not work? And how many enemies are hit scan? Like all of them? Yeah, this it's a little rough. Just gonna drink from the water fountain for a little bit. Lack of a full 3D engine, I think, plus messy hitboxes. Yeah, that's so strange. And the fact that it's like consistently inconsistent, if that makes sense, where it's just like, oh yeah, this just doesn't work. And then it just works. Holy. That was like what? Like 8 hit scanners in this room? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Come get some.
Cool, we blew up the fusion reactor. Why? Still better than Dragon Age Origins? No, not hard if we're being honest.
Piece of cake.
Like, really? Okay, that counted. How many more levels are there in this chapter? Two more. Did you die in the last round? I did. But the level kept going, so it didn't matter.
Holy shit.
Hit scanners!
Damn, I'm good. Cool.
Cool. Ooh, ah, ooh. Clearly, I wonder how they did that. Was that a teleporter? Was that actually like a fucking thing? Oh, good. Every game has to have this. Penitent Man. Oh, I don't know. I thought of Indiana Jones in that Crusher Trap area.
Piece of cake.
What the hell are these weapons? I was assumed they were gauntlets that shot rockets. Yeah, that's kind of what they are. I think, or like maybe like he's holding them, like they've got like grips underneath that he's holding on to.
Groovy.
Listen. Doesn't need to make sense. It needs to be cool. This is Dookie Nukem.
Piece of cake.
What? No, there was. Why? You know, that is a great excuse to stop playing tonight. This game. Never mind. We can do it. We can finish the second episode. We'll do it. We'll finish the second episode, and that's it. Where is a blue key door? The hit scanners, man. The fucking hit scanners. Foot. What the fuck is this? Oh god. All these poor babes. Babs. Now fucking what? I don't know. I think it might be the something fucking up. I don't know.
Medieval on your asses.
Good. Finish the fuck it rockets part of the game. Well, yeah. Now I'm rushing.
Where is it?
Throw caution to the wind. And just get through this.
Come get some.
I said I was going to do a little bit of the second chapter, and here we are. An hour later, doing the whole second chapter. Good. That doesn't feel intentional. Oops. I realized I accidentally turned off the messages at the top of the screen. I don't know how, but I did. Oh, cool. Did fat finger a bunch of keys a while ago.
Who wants some?
How could another battle lord? Cool. Just what am I doing?
Blow it out your ass.
Oh, is this the fucking monolith? What? What? Let me hit the button! Like another sprite of a woman being tortured by an alien. No, seriously. No, seriously. No, seriously. Why can't I hit the button? Oh, no. That was a good noise. Oh, good. Went back to the other level. You. The button puzzle. I'm soft locked. I don't have enough health. Alright. Holy shit, really? Oh boy.
Where is it?
And sometimes the hits, or like wherever the hitbox is for the button is just very weird sometimes. It doesn't work. Really? When did I come up here then? Sorry, ladies. Duke's gotta go. What'd that switch open? No, seriously, what did that switch open? It was worth it. No, we opened that from the other side already, I'm pretty sure. What did that open? Really? That's it? Freezer?
I'm gonna put the smack dab on your ass.
I don't know.
Hail to the king, baby.
Okay. I don't know if that was the intended way to progress, but it was a way.
I'll rip your head off and shit down your neck.
Is that like the speedrunner method? You just open that door, you open that vent, and you just hop down there, and that's it? Boss fight? That guy was easier to kill than the other boss. Oh no, he's actually gonna shit down his neck. He cracked his knuckles. I need a stiff drink, a shower, and a soft-skinned belly to lay my head on. To lie my head on. Ugly Face spoke an ominous message. The moon assault overlord has been defeated, as was our battle lord on Earth. But while Duke Nukem has been distracted, our main attack wave has begun its final assault on Earth. Will obliterate all resistance. Guess again, freak show. Duke's coming back to town. And the last thing that's gonna go through your mind before you die is my size 13 boot.
Rockin'.
Alright, well, that was like half of Duke Nukem beat. That was cool, except for the hit scans. Still pretty good. Other than the hit scans and the issues I had with the shrinker and hitting some of the buttons, that was still pretty darn fun. That's what Duke Nukem stands for, pretty darn fun. Yeah, I'll probably finish this at some point. But yeah, that'll be it for Duke Nukem tonight. Cool.